Now this dump trailer is rolling down a hill, right? I mean, it's really rolling towards the water. Stress. Stress is the day in and day out of anyone working in the roofing industry. I don't care if you own the company, manage sales, do logistics, do sales, install the roofs, stress is going to be involved. And most of the time I'm pretty good about handling stress, but sometimes situations come up that I'm sometimes shocked that I'm actually able to get through the situation. So we had a project not too long ago, and it was out towards Lake Sinclair. And so we were doing this project. It was not that big of a house. It was hot as Hades out here in Georgia. And so we were wrapping things up. It was about 5 p.m., wrapping things up. Now you gotta keep in mind, we're on the other side of the lake. So you gotta literally drive around the lake to get back to town, to get back to the highway. So, I mean, it's a long drive. I mean, it takes probably 45 minutes to get around the lake, right? And so we're finishing up, and the team leader's wife sometimes will pick up the dump trailers. So she shows up, she's hooking the truck, trying to hook the truck up to the dump trailer. Now, keep in mind, the dump trailer is on a hill, a really steep hill. The house is kind of at an angle. And the house is kind of built on a slope that's at an angle. And so she's trying to back the truck up, big dually, to this loaded down dump trailer. So she's backing up, and then she gets to the trailer. Well, she just goes to hook the truck up, the trailer, right? No big deal. The problem was, as soon as she gets the hitch to clip onto the ball joint, she doesn't lock in the lock there on the hitch. So she's proceeding, kind of get things set up. She's moving it around. She's probably in a hurry. She knows she's got to drive all the way around the lake. So she removes the chocks. She gets in the truck, and she goes to pull the truck up this hill. But when she engages the truck, what happens? That snatches the dump trailer, and the dump trailer comes off of the ball it's attached to. Now this dump trailer is rolling down a hill, right? I mean, it's literally rolling towards the water. I'm watching all this happen in slow motion, thinking of all the ways that I'm going to go to hell, trying to explain to my boss how I let this happen, because I was supervising it, so it's on my clock, right? This trailer comes flying down, hits this tree. When I say hit, I mean this pine tree was gigantic. It was probably that big around. Hits a pine tree, snaps the pine tree, right? It stops the trailer. Pine tree snaps, pine tree falls. I mean, worst case scenario. Homeowner comes running out of the house. What the hell is going on? Like he's losing his mind. Rightfully so. I would have been pissed as well. Of course, she's in the dually. She's crying. I'm pissed. The homeowner's pissed. I'm trying to calm the homeowner down. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is a nightmare. And so we kind of calm everybody down. I get in the truck. I back the truck down. I hook it up. Thank God the tree, when it fell, it didn't fall towards the house. Because if it fell towards the house, that would have, I would have just got my truck and left. Not really, but I would have wanted to. And so I get the trailer hooked up, try to pull the truck out. Well, it's weighted down on this hill. It's just grass. Them tires just spinning. 4-wheel drive, big dually, spinning tires. Like, oh my God, dude, this is never going to work. So we have to call a tow truck to drive around the lake, right? This tow truck, he gets set up. He's trying to pull us out. But now his winch is not long enough to get down to where the truck is. So he's saying he can't help us. The homeowner's still pissed. Things are just not going well at all. So I told the the truck driver, I said, look, I said, just come down a little bit closer towards the gravel, see if you can hook it in. He's like, man, I don't know if I can do that. And I was like, look, like, whatever. I went in my truck, I was like, a couple $100. I said, look, here's $200. Just do it. I was like, we just got to figure something out. He's like, well, yeah, but if this breaks, I said, it's not going to break. Hook it up. We hook it up. Drag this, I mean, it's awful ugly. Drag this big dually out with this loaded down trailer. Get it up. Get it to the road. We're burnt, slinging mud. There's tire marks going up and down this beautiful brand new driveway. Get everything set up. I told the driver, I said, like leave. I paid the tow bill. I told the girl that was driving the truck, I said, like, get out of here, go ahead and drop it off. So now I'm with the homeowner. Roofing crew's left. Everybody's left except for me and him. And I told him, and I said, man, it's like, I don't even know what to say. I'm very sorry about this. I'm not really sure, what to do. Now, I'll stop that story to tell you a little side story. With all the people that I've met, I've noticed one thing that consistently happens with people who have money. And I don't mean like rapper Instagram money. I mean they have real money. They have a lot of money. This guy had been telling me that he owns properties all over the country. He's got a couple houses in Florida. He's got some houses in Georgia. This is just one of his lake houses. And he's from a wealthy family, and he's a great businessman. He's done a lot for himself and for his family. So he's kind of a country guy. And so he pulls out a good old can of Grizzly, packs him a little bit, puts it in his mouth, and he said, well, Steve, I've never liked that tree. And because I never liked that tree, I think I'm glad you took it out. Matter of fact, I think that if you'll pay to get this tree cut up, kind of move it out the way, we're going to look past all this. And again, I say that because he's such a wealthy guy. He has a lot of perspective. Stuff like that didn't really stress him out. Even though he was frustrated initially, he calmed down really quickly. So I said, absolutely. I made some phone calls, got the tree cut up, got it out of the way, and he still left us a 5-star Google review and said it was a pleasure working with the company that was able to handle anything that came up, and they did a great job. So it just goes to show you, if you can pick your clients, try to pick the rich ones. If stuff goes wrong, typically they'll be a little bit easier on you. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one.